Uganda. Endowed with over 1,000 bird species, 47% of all species found in Africa, it is regarded as Africa's best birding destination. Despite this large number of birds, very few Ugandans are aware of the diversity present in the country. For this reason, Nature Uganda organized the Big Birding Day to improve this awareness and promote aviary conservation and tourism.
We've had a national theme for the Big Birding Day, which is connecting birds to people and nature. We've been looking at how do birds benefit people? How do people relate to birds? How do people live with birds?
Nature Uganda, whose mission is to promote the understanding, appreciation and conservation of nature, gazetted October 20th as the Big Birding Day.
But in this year, we chose that we have a sub-theme. And the sub-theme is saving the grey-crowned crane, which is commonly referred to as the crested crane. The reason we chose this theme is because we are celebrating 50 years and we realized that our national symbol, which is the crane, was facing a lot of danger.
By 7 a.m., bird watchers were already at Nature Uganda offices, their main place of departure. As they waited for their takeoff to various birdwatching sites, the enthusiastic birdwatchers had all gear in place to make this day fun and memorable. With several groups going to different destinations like Bwendi, Budongo Forest Reserve, Chambura Wildlife Reserve, Semliki, Lutembe Bay, Makanaga Bay, among others, I was among those who made the Mabamba expedition.
The group that is remaining is Makanaga is here.
With each group having an expert ornithologist and a bird guide from Nature Uganda and the Uganda Bird Guides Clubs, we were led by Mr. Achilles Byaruhanga, who provided us with all it takes for any bird watcher, even first-timers like me, to enjoy and know what the day was all about.
Okay, I've got one extra guidebook.
Good. Thank you.
That's good.
I have my personal copy. Somebody would promise to handle it with care. Okay? Yeah. And then I've got this.
As soon as we set off, we embarked on the study of the nature, behaviors and habitats of birds.
I've recorded the feral pigeon. And don't mind about spelling. Just write them the way you hear them. We shall settle them out when we at some stage.
There are some doves there.
Oh, no. These are speckled pigeons. Yeah, this is a group of pigeons that used to live in coastal areas. And they came actually on trailers. And they're now widespread along the route from Mombasa up to Kigali now. We've got 5 different types of egrets in Uganda. But the ones that you have seen is probably the cattle egret.
Punctuated by several stops to identify, verify and search for more species, it was a wonderful learning experience.
Winding cisticola. Don't worry, that's right. That's an open-billed stock.
Open bill?
Yeah, open bill.
This one that is down?
Yeah. OB stock, just write OB stock. And then we've got little egret over there. Then we've got a singing cisticola coming there.
Throughout the journey, we were introduced to various species as we participated in the identification and recording process.
An African sparrow.
Yes, please.
Hopefully we shall see it again.
I'm good. How are you today?
Oh well, sorry.
African sparrow.
African sparrow. Sparrow. It's gone. Over the other side. On the banana is the golden back.
Hey, these guys are so keen to see the blue turtle.
Okay, come on side.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah. But
There are many.
Yeah.
With plenty of birding information at our disposal, we were set to be birding experts in just a single day.
The weavers, the females make nests. They build.
Oh.
Then the males come and check, and they will only enter the one that is presumably the good nest. There's a sunbird here, and that's a female of the female of the scarlet-chested.
Not only did we learn what kind of species were available, but we also had the opportunity to learn how to communicate with them.
This is the olive-billed sunbird. It's just there.
The olive-bellied?
Yeah, no. The one we have just seen here is the green sunbird. There are two of them in the same tree. It's a brown snake eagle. But the brown snake eagle is a raptor, so it may eat other birds or rats or something like that. The weavers on top there are taking advantage of it. They are sure of securing the those ones now they have a relationship. The big bird, the big raptor is nesting, and the other small birds, which are not eaten by the weaver, are nesting around it, because there is no other bird that is going to come and eat their young.
One species after the other, Mr. Byaruhanga continued to teach us even as we searched for more species.
Not shy.
That's a shy bird, but I think it's
it is small.
Yeah,
it is small, but the noise it is making.
By the time we arrived at Mabamba Bay, the team had become acquainted with identifying and recording the species with ease.
Which one? That one.
At Mabamba, we attained the services of local tour guides who took us around the waters as we recorded more other species.
Most importantly, I think it was the interaction with the local community and the local guides who took us in the water and also recorded quite a lot of birds even before we came. And this is very, very important. This is what we've been talking about, that when you are thinking about tourism, you want the local people to participate. You want people at the local level to benefit from tourism. They took us to the water, they showed us the birds, and it's such quite a presentable experience from the local community. And then of course we gave them some money, which again is so helpful for them and their income generation. This is really very important, that when you're talking about tourism, particularly outside protected areas, we need to look at how communities participate. And Mabamba is such a good example where communities have taken over the responsibility to protect the wetland, but also to develop tourism so that they can benefit from it.
That is African Masharia. African Masharia. This is good one? Yellow-billed ducks. Let's have the color. Maybe yes.
One of the highlights of the day was the shoebill, which is a major attraction at Mabamba Bay.
We reached a little bit late, there were not many birds that we saw in the swamp, but there were some, the most interesting ones were seen. The shoebill was seen, and they were there nearly just 5 meters from us, and we were with it for nearly 20-30 minutes. So, and that is the main highlight for species that you want to see in Mabamba.
toward the waters, more interesting species were unveiled even as they fled away from the noise of our boat engines. Our expedition was not entirely limited to birds. We were also treated to some rare sight during the day.
Two. You see, one of them. You guys,
You see?
one of them.
Okay.
It goes up to the other tree.
Ouch, where is that?
They are probably
They are mating.
Where is that?
Roast beef liver, I think we had it.
How does a yellow wagtail differ from a white wagtail?
In the meantime, records of our identified species were verified.
So we have got 175, and we are hoping this could probably be the biggest list for this big birding day. But we shall wait for other groups in Kidepo, in Murchison Falls, because those are good birding areas. Kidepo, Murchison Falls, Budongo, Queen Elizabeth, Bwindi, we have got 3 groups, so if they put them together, they may as well come up with another big list. But we still think that 175 species in one day is a very good record.
It was, indeed. But this did not stop us from looking for more new species to record. We were not yet done. And it was also fascinating for me to know that a birder has got to be honest and sincere.
Crown, don't we? I don't think I have it on the list.
Yeah, it is.
You do have it, huh?
We have them as we are
You
coming.
had put a star.
No, I was not sure that the Kasasa saw it.
By 5 p.m., the steam had cooled off, all the enthusiasm gone. I was certain that almost everyone was ready to board the van back to Kampala.
And you also include the yellow-billed stock.
Ah, you saw it?
Yeah,
Wow. Was it on ground?
it was flying.
Okay.
So it was such a beautiful day for birding. I hope all the other groups in other areas have found it as interesting.
This was indeed the big birding day. What an experience!